Ekaro, Ekabo, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. Let us know you're in the building. Drop a comment. Good morning, Rajai, Geneva, blessings, Allison, Falila, Shannon, Alashe, Obato, Asori, Iwori, Wofun, Tisha, Franita, blessings, Auntie, yes, thank you, I will. Queen Kamisha, blessings, Aburo Mi, Javi, blessings, and thank you. Bliss, good morning. Unique wisdom, blessings to you. Asia, good morning, peace and blessings. Too blessed to be stressed. You already know it. Ogbato, Asore, Wori, Wofun, Iva Funlayo, Rivals, blessings. Auntie Faye, good to see you. Danielle, blessings. Good to have you with us. Natasha and Grace, Alafia, Nisi, Burton, blessings. Mama Earth, Ifagua, Ogbato, Mahogany, Minia, blessings. Alafia, Ni, Fafumike, Ogbato, Asore, Wori, Wofu, Mommy, Kirsten, Ifashina, Ogbato, good to see you. Amanda, blessings. Kristen, Auntie Menhati, Oshuntobi, good morning. Kimberly, London, Naja, blessings. Lauren, Juvie, Asheo, give thanks for those blessings. Dr. Kiana in the building, Queen Kamisha, Monica, blessings. Danielle, Nikki, love, Ifafi Mobe, set the captives free. Come on, that's what we doing, freeing our minds. V2G, Ogbato, Robin, Tracy, Jaquila, good to see you. Laura, blessings and more blessings to you. Chanel, Rosalind, Ifagua, Rufus, Wildflowers, blessings and more blessings. Ashley, good morning. Ekaro, Ekabo. And welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD. I'm blessed, I'm honored, I'm thrilled, I'm happy, I'm glad in my spirit to be with each and every one of you. Yes, you, Shan, you, Hopal, good to see you. Tanya, AB, Geneva, Nia, blessings. Rhonda, blessings. Pauline, Chanel, blessings to each and every one who has joined us this morning. All of those who are yet to come. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. We are still riding high off of the energy of yesterday at the Black Spirit Solstice Summit. Hey, give thanks. It was such a beautiful day together. I saw some of you dropping comments about it. Give thanks. I am glad for all of you who were there. Yes, we had a time together. It was beautiful. I appreciate all of your energies. Fasheyi, yes, was in the building. Natasha, Shannon were in the building. It was a beautiful time of bringing the light in. I still have our candle burning back there, and we are just so grateful to be able to bring light to one another. It is so important to bring light to one another, to bring goodness, to bring happiness, to bring peace, to bring joy, to bring all of those good things to one another. And Of course, you will have access to the recordings, and those of you who are not with us, you will have the opportunity to purchase the recordings if you would like to see all of the goodness we had going on. We talked about oral, we talked about past life regression, we talked about healing emotional wounds, and we revealed our power statement to take us from 2024 into 2025. I embrace ease. Yes, we embrace ease. Come on and drop that in the chat right now. I embrace ease. We embrace ease. We embrace ease. We embrace ease. We know that we don't have to struggle. We know that we don't have to force anything. We know that we don't have to scratch and scrape and suffer, right? It is so important for us to embrace the ease that is our birthright. Yes, Monica, Fashina, Shannon, Tisha, Mama Earth, Kristen, Dr. Kiana, London, Jaquila, Kimberly. We are embracing ease. Lauren, N, Dr. Zaleka, Wildflowers, Hopal, Tanya. We are embracing ease. Alashe, Franita, Kiana, Fafimo Bay, Ajasa. We are embracing ease. Yes, Fashe, we're embracing ease. Amanda, we are embracing ease. Hey, B, we are embracing ease. We are knowing that we don't have to force nothing. We're embracing ease, and we are knowing that we can relax a little bit. We can relax a little bit. We still got things to do, of course, right? We still, if I tells us, there will always be loss and gain. There's always going to be something to do. But we embrace ease in every place that we can get it. And we know that we don't have to struggle and suffer. We know that we don't have to choose the path that's going to lead us to that. Ashe. And so I pray that you make that statement for yourself each and every day. And you remind yourself each and every day that it is okay. It is okay to embrace the ease. It is okay to embrace the joy. It is okay to embrace the enjoyment of your life. Yeah, Lily is blessing. So good to see you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. On today, listen, we got a story that talks about embracing ease to a degree, in the sense of recognizing that the delay is not a denial, that when people don't immediately see our value and worth, when people may even reject us, that we don't have to force them to see, because as my Caribbean folks say, who na see charisma go feel. So the ones that don't immediately see what they need to see, they're going to feel something that then forces them to see what it is that they were missing before. And this is a story that is of Babalu, the story that involves Babalu, whose day in the Lukumi system was on December 17th. And this story comes from the Cuban corpus, comes from the Lukumi tradition. And it talks about a time when Babalu was in the territory known as Lukumi, where that name derives from. And that he was in that territory and was leprous, right? Was ill, had sores on his body, was deformed and decrepit, and that the people of the territory drove him out. They said, ooh, we don't like the way this man looks. Look at his skin, look at his face, look how he smells. We're not feeling him. They all got together and they made a vote to kick Babalu out of the territory. And at that time, one of the names as well that he goes by is Oluwopopo. So they said, Oluwopopo, he's not, he's not very attractive. He's not very, he doesn't just give us good feelings. So we want him to leave the territory. And all of the people came together. Folk will gang up on you. Listen, folk will gang up on you quick, right? Especially over something negative. They got together and they said, Jessica, they said, listen, we don't want him here anymore. And so they told him that they wanted him to leave the territory. And he didn't fight them. He didn't say, what you mean, and let me stay here. He said, okay, you want me to leave? Cool, I'm out. And he left. And he began to wander, and he began to walked to different places and to different towns, and he was rejected in each place that he went to. And at a certain point, as he was on the road, he ran into Shango. He ran into Shango. And Shango saw that Oluwapopo was looking sad and was looking forlorn. He said, Baba, what's going on? What's the matter? And he said, well, the people in the Lukumi territory, they kicked me out. And I even went to Ibadan, I even went to Oshogbo, I even went to Irawo, I even went to Ejibo. I went to all these places, and each place they told me that I didn't look attractive, that they thought, they would get sick if I was around them. And so they all kicked me out. Fadomininu, they all kicked me out. They all told me that they didn't want me to stay. And Shango said, Baba, really? That's what they did? Well, listen, I'm always conquering different territories, and I just got a territory in a place called Arara, and I will take you there. And you, not only will you stay there, but you will be the ruler of that place. I will take you there, and you will be the ruler of that place. And so Shango took Oluwapopo to Arara. And when they arrived, Shango told the people of Arara that Oluwapopo, he said, look, this is your new leader, and you are to give him respect. You are to give him honor. You are never to disrespect him. You are to show him all of the love that you have. Bring all the gifts, bring all of the offerings, bring all of the foods. All of those of you who are servants of the palace, you will serve, and everything will be good. And Shango told Oluwapopo before he left, he said, listen, don't worry. Listen to this. Listen closely. He said, don't worry about those people who rejected you before, because I guarantee they're going to need you before you need them. They are going to need you before you need them, and they're going to come looking for you. So don't even worry about it. And sure enough, after a little bit of time passed, an epidemic came onto the Lukumi territory. And sadly, many people were dying and many people were sick. And they didn't know what to do. They had supplicated every divinity that they knew to supplicate. They had given all the offerings that they knew to give. They had said all the prayers that they knew to say. They had sung all the songs. They had danced all the dances. And still, nothing was helping. And Shango happened to be passing through the territory. And Shango told them, said, hey, listen, I have news for you. That's Oluwapopo, the one that you rejected, the one who you said was dirty, the one who you thought was going to make you sick, is actually a powerful priest and the only one who can save you. The only one who can stop this epidemic. The only one who can drive this pestilence out of your land. So I suggest, if I was you, I would get to going. He's in Arara right now. I suggest that you go and you beg him for his help and forgiveness, because he's the only one that can help you. And so some of the people from Lukumi territory made a caravan, right? And they went out to find Oluwapopo. It was a long way to get to Arara from Lukumi, but they made the journey and they got there. And when they got there, they all began to beg Oluwapopo, Ashapana, Babalu. They said, please, Baba, we are so sorry about how we treated you. We need you to come back, and we need you to help us, and we need you to heal us. And Oluwapopo looked at them, looked down his nose, and said, you need me. You want me to come and help you. Me who you rejected. Me who you kicked out. Me who you left destitute on the road. You ain't even know what had happened to me. None of y'all came to check on me. But now you need me to heal you? You need me to fix what's broken? Nah, I don't think so. Player, y'all gotta raise up out of my palace. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. I want to, but I can't even do it. I got my dignity. I got my self-respect. I can't even do it. And he said, no, I'm not helping. And they began to kneel down. They began to touch their heads to the ground. They began to beat their hands on the ground, and they made a thunderous rumble. And they begged and they supplicated. They brought all the offerings. They brought all the beans. They brought all the onions. They brought all the eggs. They brought all of the things of the land. They brought all the cloth. They brought all the money. They brought everything that they could bring. And they begged and they pleaded, please, Baba, please. We are so, so sorry. And we need you. We need you. We didn't know what we were doing. We need you. Please come and help us. And after much begging, after much supplication, after many offerings, finally, Luapopo found it in his heart to go back to the Lukumi territory with those who had came to get him. And he made powerful medicine for them. And he healed those who were sick. And he even, he even was able to raise some of those who had died from the dead. He healed them. Even though they had rejected him, even though they hadn't valued him, even though they hadn't seen what it was that was special about him and kicked him out and talked bad about him and ganged up on him, he found it in his heart to go back and to help and to heal. And they all rejoiced. They all rejoiced. And they said that never again would they reject Oluwopopo. Never again would they reject Babalu. Never again would they reject Shapana. They would always recognize him as a great king and a great healer. The Father, in fact, who is able to split open the earth, which is what that name Babalu, the one who's able to split the earth, the one for whom we beat the earth. And so it's customary for us to beat the earth with our hands and to stomp our feet to call on Babalu. He received all of those names and all of those accolades because of the great healing power that he had and that he found it in his heart to share with the Lukumi people. Ashe, 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 Ashe. So many lessons. So many lessons from this story. Yes, come on, Funlayo. You know I love it when y'all help me preach. First of all, we have to be very careful how we treat people, even those who we don't initially see their beauty. We don't initially see their value. We're not immediately seeing what it is that's special or what it is that is valuable about them. Even if they might even get on our nerves, even if we might even find them a little scary, right? Whatever it is that it may be, we don't know who they really are. We don't know what gifts are inside, and we have to take the time to be able to go past those initial appearances to understand who people are inside. Not only what they can do for us, right? But what their true value is within their souls and within their spirits, what their true character is. Because Oluwapopo didn't have to help. He could have just really said no and y'all get up out of here. And why do I care if people are sick in a place where I was rejected? Why do I care if people are sick and dying in a place that kicked me out and that didn't value me? Why should I care about that? Right? But clearly the character that he had was Iwapele. It was humble and gentle character that allowed him to forgive and that allowed him to move past it. But understand that a lot had to happen. Listen, some of us, I'm going to talk about us right now. You know I got to do it. Some of us get rejected, dejected, and the minute somebody come and ask for us back, we running right back. The minute they say, oh, well, come on back, now I see the light, we running back. Right? And Oluwapopo didn't do that. Babalu didn't do that. He made them show him. He said, look, show me. Y'all really value me? You really sorry? I need to see something. It can't just be no words. I have to see changed action. I have to see that you really understand who I am at this point. Right? And so it doesn't mean we can't forgive folks when they done treated us bad. Doesn't mean that we can't forgive folks when they have done us wrong, but we cannot, we have to make them show and prove, put their money where their mouth is, right? It can't just be lip service. We have to see, because people can change, right? And we have to give them room. Come on, J Max, off in that heart, right? We got to give them room to change and to see the light, but we also have to respect and value ourselves enough that we don't make it too easy, okay? That we don't make it too easy, right? We got to have them show me, like we in Missouri. We got to have them show us what it is that has changed. We have to let them show us that they are really, truly sorry, right? And that they really, truly value us and that they really, truly see. Don't go running right back over some words. Don't go running back with the please, baby, please, baby, please, baby, please, okay? Don't do that. Make sure that if you decide to let someone back in who has formerly been cast out, who has formerly rejected you or who has formerly treated you a certain way, making sure that they understand the true value that you have. Making sure, come on, Natasha, sustain change. Making sure that we understand that we are valued, right? And that we're not making it too easy. And then, of course, finally, for now, there's a whole lot of lessons we can have from this. But for now, the last lesson is that because we are delayed, doesn't mean that we have been denied. Because we are delayed doesn't mean we have been denied. Because some people don't immediately see our value doesn't mean it's not there. Because we're not immediately able to show our value doesn't mean that we don't have any. Because they don't immediately recognize who we are doesn't mean that we're not who we are. Listen, sometimes we get a little twisted about who we are because somebody else didn't immediately see it, because somebody else didn't immediately value it, because somebody else might have even rejected it without recognizing who we really are. But we have to know who we are and know that because there's a delay in someone, the world, seeing who we are doesn't mean that we are being denied. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And so as we get ready to move into our prayer space today, we're going to highlight that last point and say delayed ain't denied. Delayed ain't denied. Because my value has not been seen doesn't mean it's not there. Because there's a delay in me receiving my blessings, because there's a delay in me receiving my crown, because there's a delay in me receiving my position doesn't mean that I have been denied, Ayana. It doesn't mean that I have been denied, Queen Kamisha. It doesn't mean that I've been denied, Auntie Franita. It doesn't mean, Natasha, that I've been denied. Dr. Kiana, Leah L., listen, delayed ain't denied, Tisha. Delayed is not denied. Ifafimo Bay, Lauren, it ain't denied. It ain't denied. It ain't denied. It might take a little bit more time. It might take a little bit more introspection. It might take a little bit more drum beating and offering bringing, right? But we have not been denied to blessed Javi delayed. Doesn't mean, Tiffany, that we've been denied. It just means that it may take a little bit more time, Kimberly, for those who have not seen our value to see it. Listen, because they reject me, come on, Natasha, yes, don't mean I have to reject myself. Oh, Bob, listen, J Mac, we talked about this yesterday. Laura, we talked about this yesterday, about the fact that we have to see our own value, Charisma. We have to know our own power, Nia. We have to know our own strength, Falilat, right? And even if others don't see it, we have to know that delayed is not denied. Ashe, Auntie Faye, Ashe, Fashe, yes. Ashe, Juvie, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. The blessings are coming. The ones who rejected you, they gonna see. Hey, when they don't see, they gonna feel, Rhonda. Yes, delay is not denial. Ashe, the blessings are coming for us. Darkness don't last always. We can always strike that match, Allison. We can always light that candle to bring the light in. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Whew, that precious element that helps us to stay cool, calm, and collected through the denials that ultimately lead to our blessings, through the delays that are not denials, is that precious element of water. We know that water shall fellow way omilo alo. If we won't go wash haze, water we go use. Shall fellow sebe omilo alo. If we won't cook soup, it's water we go use. Listen, if I says, hey, water, lets us know, because we can deny water if we want to. Hey, but listen, if I says that nobody makes an enemy of water, unless they want to die. If you make an enemy of water, it means you don't want to live. So we will be like water. We will be very necessary. Our value will be immediately seen. Our strength will come from our togetherness, and we will stay cool and embrace the path of ease. As we say, Omi tutu, Ashe tutu, Ana tutu, Ile tutu, tutu laroye tutu, Bobo egun tutu, Bobo Orisha tutu, Emio tutu, Bobo wa tutu, Ori. Come on, touch that Ori, yes now. We know what Ifa says, that if we need a house, hey, we gotta ask our Ori. And if we need a spouse, yes, we gotta ask our Ori. And if we need that money, hey, you know we've gotta ask our Ori, because it is only through Ori. Come on. It is only through our own lens of consciousness and conscience that we are able to recognize and utilize our blessings, that we are able to recognize our own strength. Yes, Auntie Faye, our own strength, even when others don't recognize it. When we are able to value ourselves enough to make sure that when they do come back and say that they've seen the light, that we give an opportunity to make sure they've really seen it, that we ain't jumping back too quick. It is only through Ori that we are able to do these things. We pray for our Ori to be open to our blessings and closed against those things that are not meant for us. Ashe o, ashe o, ashe. Mojuba o. Mojuba Olodumare. Aba aterere kaye. Mojuba ti ojo, mojuba ti orun, mojuba ile ogere afoko yere. Mojuba Orunmila ẹlẹ́rìí ìpín. Mojuba Ibarumole Ojukotun. Mojuba Ibarumole Ojukosin. Mojuba Okanle ni irinwo mole. Mojuba Akoda. Mojuba Sheda. Mojuba Babalu Tuife. Mojuba Woni Afinju Eye. Mojuba Egungun Ile. Call on your ancestors. Egungun Bawashe. Egungun Bawashe. Iba egungun mo pe egungun Bawashe. Hey, Baba eni ijeje ni. Iya eni ijeje ni. Ijeje labo kato borisha. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Isheshe, and it is Isheshe to whom we pay homage before any other entity. We give thanks and we give praise. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Mojuba Ori, Mojuba Baba, Mojuba Yeye, Mojuba Wana Laseku, Mojuba Bobo Borisha, Mojuba Tesho Daranika and Losoro, Mojuba Baba Miobatala, Epa Baba Rubo, Epa. Orisha wepa mole baba mi mojuba oshunye re ye mojuba shango kawu kabiyesi mojuba ogunye omo mariwo ogun bemi obi ose beni akoko mojuba osose ode mata mojuba mobeji mojuba egbe mojuba oba nani oya yansa bobo orisha olokun molagba bobo orisha Kinka Mashe, we know means may no harm, hurt, or danger come, and we say Kinka Mashe, and the names of anyone we want to bring into this sacred circle of protection right now. Don't forget to pray for those who pray for you. Don't forget to pray for yourself. Kinka Mashe Mio, we say Kosi Iku, Kosi Arun, Kosi Epe, Kosi Ofo, Kosi Olopa, Kosi Idina, Kosi Wahala Rara. Let there be no problems whatsoever for anyone listening to my voice, whether live or later. We say Funwani, Bobo Ire, bring us all blessings. Funwani, Orire Funwani, Ilera Funwani, Alafia, Ire Owo, Ire Omo, Ire Aiku Fumbobo Wa, Ashe O, Ashe O, Ashe O. So, Iba Eshu, Adupueo. We give so much thanks. We give praise. We are grateful. We are grateful in every moment to be able to call out to the heavens, to be able to ask for what we want, to be able to know that delayed is not denied, to know that we have our gifts, that we have our value, no matter who doesn't see it, that we have to see it. And we are thankful to our divinities who walk with us and who help us to see all the goodness that we have inside, who help to remove the obstacles from our paths, who help to protect us as we walk through the wilderness when we've been rejected. Come on now. As we wander from town to town sometimes, as we have to wait for those who do value us and who see us, like Shango saw the value of Oluwapopo and said, not only am I going to find you a home, come on somebody, but I'm going to make you the king. Not only are you going to have somewhere to live, but you're going to be the ruler. You are going to be the one who the people come to, who the people value, who the people bless immensely. Not only are you going to be accepted somewhere, but you are going to be the most powerful person there. Ashe, ashe, ashe. There's somebody who really needed to hear this message this morning. Just because you are being delayed does not mean that you have been denied. Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Continue moving. Listen, continue moving. Somebody needs to hear this morning, because somebody is stagnant and just sitting someplace and waiting for people to come and show you your value, and waiting for someone to come to love you, or waiting for someone to come and ask. And Oluwapopo didn't just sit. You have to move. You have to go to where the love is. You have to go to where your value is seen. You have to go to where you're going to run into the people who value you and who are able to assist you. You have to go. You have to get up. You have to move, right? Remember, we talk all the time about how Ifa, how Arumila was always a traveler. Naja, the diviner, is always a traveler. One who goes to where the blessings are. One who goes to where their help is needed. One who goes to where the money is. One who goes to where all of the good things are for them. And as much as sometimes we may want to sit, trust me, y'all know I be wanting to sit. I love my house. I be wanting to be here. But you see, Spirit keeps me moving, right? And so there's a place where we have to go, right, to where the blessings are for us. If we find that the blessings ain't where we at, we got to go. We have to grab badun. We have to grab the sweetness. We have to go to where the blessings are. So don't be afraid to move. Don't be afraid to get up and go. Don't be afraid, yes, come on, Nelson, to go where you are fed, to go where you feel the love, to go where you are feeling valued, Dr. Zuleika, to go to where you will have prosperity and success. You know, the Bible says that a prophet is often not known in their own home, right? So many of us who have gifts and talents and powers have to move from where we started from, right? And we can't be afraid to do that. Ashe. Somebody needed to hear that this morning. And now that we have called out to the heavens, now that we have called out, you know what it's time for us to do now. It's time for us to listen to that sound deep in our hearts. It's time for us to go within to that place where only Spirit can speak to us. It's not no words that I have. It's not no words that anybody else has, but there's a place where only Spirit can speak to us. And so I invite you to come there with me now, to gently close your eyes and to begin breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allowing all imagery to fade from your mind's eye until you are left with a brilliant white in your mind's eye. Feel a wave of relaxation roll down your body, rolling from your head down your neck, down your shoulders, down your arms, down your torso, down your legs, into your feet. You are relaxed. All tension is released. You feel a wave of empowered ashe roll back up through your feet, up, your legs up, your torso out, your arms to the tips of your fingers, back up into your head. You are energized and empowered. Yes. We bring our attention to our outward breath as we prepare to release all that needs releasing in this moment. We breathe out. We breathe out sadness. We breathe out dejectedness. We breathe out anger. We breathe out hurt. We breathe out denial. We breathe out shame. You know what you stand in need of releasing in this moment. State it. I breathe out. Breathe it out right now. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And now that you have made some room within yourself, allow your face to smile. Activate your cheeks, chins, and foreheads as you breathe in. Ire Bogbo. All blessings. We breathe in peace. Yes. We breathe in acceptance. Yes. We breathe in joy. Yes, we breathe in ease. Yes, we breathe in prosperity. Yes, we breathe in success. Yes. All that we need, each and every good thing is contained in our next breath. Let us breathe it in right now. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Adupueo. Shopana, Babawa. Babalu aye, Oluopopo. Bawa she. Cleanse us, Aberikutu. Baba Soroso. Cleanse us, heal us in all the places that we need healing right now. Touch us in every part of our body, every part of our spirit, every part of our soul. Let us be soothed and let us be healed. Let us understand our own value. Let us know that delay is not denial, Baba. Delay is not denial. Abere kutu awale Abere kutu Babalu our ladies Abere kuto our ladies Abere kuto our ladies Babalu our ladies Abere kuto our ladies Abere kuto our ladies Babalu 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 our lady Adupueo Baba Bawasho Bawashe. Let us take 3 more deep, cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1. 2. 3. As we release that third breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Wiggle your toes. Rotate your ankles. Straighten and bend your knees. Lean forward and back. Let your shoulders roll in gentle circles forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you in this moment. And finally, the eyes, those precious windows to the soul, gently open them and rejoin the space. Asheo, adupeo, adupeo, adupeo. To ibaesho. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, family. I pray that that journey was as beautiful for you as it was for me. We give thanks for the healing waters of tears. We give thanks for the release. We give thanks for the ease being ushered in. We give thanks for all of the blessings that are already there for us, that we just have not connected to as yet. We give thanks for knowing that delay is not denial. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I give thanks for each of you taking this journey with me. You have felt blessed by your experience this morning. You are lovingly invited to participate in the ministry of giving, which you can do right here on YouTube using the super stickers. You can do so via Cash App, $ Iya Funlayo, at Ase Ire on Venmo, and using the email address funlayo@aseire.com for PayPal and Zelle. And as I remind us all of the time, that the most precious gift you have, the most precious thing that you have is not money. It is not money. It is your time, your energy, and your attention. It's that T. Thank you, Shay, for that. Sister Shay came with the acronym, the T. Time, energy, and attention. We reclaiming T to be something positive. Your time, your energy, and your attention. And so we know that that is the most valuable thing that you have. And so we pray that you only spend that tea, that you only spill that tea in places that uplift you, in places that remind you that being delayed is not being denied, in places where your value is seen. And we give so much thanks for those with whom we can lovingly spill our tea. You know I'm going to be using that. Thank you, Sister Shay. I appreciate that acronym. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Asia, for your gift this morning. Thank you, Laura, for your gift. Thank you, Unique Wisdom, for your gift. Thank you to all of those who are giving on other platforms. May it multiply many, many, many times and return to you. Yes, come on with the tea. We spilling tea. We only spilling tea in places where we are valued. We only spilling tea in places where our value is seen. Ashe, freely integrated health. Thank you for your gift this morning. Thank you all. We pray for it to multiply and return. If you are new to the family, welcome. If this is your first time with us, we pray that it will not be your last. We welcome you and invite you to visit us over at AsheIre.com, where you can get some more of this goodness that we got for you, including my ebook, where you can learn the prayer that we say each week for yourself. Know that it's not only for me to say, it's not only for priests to say. Any and everyone can and should say this powerful prayer over themselves. And so I invite you over to that. Check out the blog, check out the shop, check out all the goodies that is going on over there. And I'm looking forward to being back with you again on tomorrow, bright and early, 8 a.m. in the clubhouse, where we will have a little bit of a recap where I'll get to hear some testimonials. That is my favorite part of Monday, is getting to hear from you, getting to hear your voices, getting to hear how the messages touched you, how the summit touched you. So I pray that some of you will come and share your voices with us on tomorrow. Shout out to all of the clubhouse crew who joins us in the clubhouse building. And you know what else I want you to do, fam? What do I want you to do right now? I want you to go and be great. I want you to have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. I want you to enjoy the sunshine, even if it's cold. It's sunny here, but it's cold. So bundle up if it's cold where you are. If it's warm where you are, send a little bit of that warmth over here, right? So that we can all benefit from it. Those of you in the Akeko circle, we will be together at noon in just about an hour. If you're not already in the circle, you can go and join right now, and you will be able to join us at noon for our monthly Odu lesson. So we look forward to being together for that. You know how we close it out. Come on and sing it with me. Ashe, 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 Ire on the east side, Ashe to the west now, hey, north and south now,